Hi, boys and girls. So today we are going to continue. This is our last day working with the suffixes ER and EST. You guys did a great job on your guys' sort and great job reading those words. So great, awesome job. So what we're going to be doing today is we're going to first do a little warm up, and then what we're going to do is I have a video on YouTube that is going to explain one of the rules that we'll be working on today, which is dropping the Y and adding I and then adding the ending to it, okay? So first things first, let's go ahead and read these words, and then what we're going to do is we have to find the base word. Remember, the base word is the word that is there before we add those ER and EST. So let's go ahead and read the first one here. It says faster, fastest. So what would be the base word? You're correct. The base word would be fast, right? So somebody can be fast, faster, fastest. And remember, when we're comparing two people, we only use ER, but when we're comparing three or more, we use EST. Remember, ER is 2 letters, EST is 3 letters, okay? All right, let's go ahead and move on to the second one here. We have harder, hardest. What would be the base word? Hard, you're correct. Hard. All right, let's go ahead and look at this one. This one says busier, busiest. So the base word is busy. So as you can see, this is where this rule today that we're going to learn. Busy is spelled with the Y at the end. But as you can see, that Y got turned into I's. Okay? Next one is sillier, silliest. Again, that rule. The base word is silly, and it has that Y that got turned into an I. And then our last one is colder, coldest. So our base word here is going to be the word cold. All right, so that's a quick warm up. Let's go ahead and watch this video that's going to be giving us the explanation about how we switch the Y to an I.
Hello, first graders. What did you notice about those words we just used for our warm-up? Faster, fastest. Harder, hardest. Busier, busiest. Sillier, silliest. Colder, coldest. Did you notice each one of those words either had the ending or the est ending? Today, that's what we're going to work on. We're going to work on root words like big. We're going to learn how to turn big into bigger and turn bigger into biggest. So let's take a look at these two kids. They look like they're having fun, don't they? This girl, she looks pretty happy, doesn't she? She does. She's happy. But that little boy, he looks much happier than the little girl. So we could say the girl is happy, but the boy is happier. Did you notice how we compared how happy the girl was to how happy the boy was? We compared two objects, the girl and the boy. The girl is happy, but the boy is happier. That means he's more happy than the girl. What did we have to do to the word happy to make it say happier? Well, let's take a look. To make happy say happier, we took the Y, changed it to an I, then added the ER. How many objects were we comparing again? That's right, we were comparing two objects. The girl is happy, but the boy is happier. Well, what happens if we have 3 of them? Let's take a look. Wow, now they're looking like they're having lots of fun, don't they? We could say that girl is happy. The boy playing in the puddle is happier. But who's the most happy of all? That's right, the boy playing on the trampoline. He is the happiest. When we're comparing 3 or more objects, we are going to use the est ending. Because we have the girl, she was happy. The boy was happier than the girl. But the happiest is the boy jumping on the trampoline. So that est ending, est, helps us to know that he's the most happy of all 3 of them. what did we have to do to the root word happy to make it happiest? Kind of like what we did to make it say happier. We changed the Y to an I, then added EST. Boys and girls, today you're going to be looking at how to change root words and to compare them. If you're comparing two objects, you are going to use the ER ending. If you're comparing three or more objects, then you are going to use both the ending and the est ending. Remember, the EST ending shows us that that is the most of all.
Alrighty, so I hope you enjoyed that video about ER and EST. It's a great explanation as to how we change some of those words that have that Y and we have to change them to an I. And also a great explanation of when we're comparing two things, we use ER, and when we're comparing more than three or more, we're using EST. So here, last time we did the ER, our decodable, this time it's going to be EST. So we're finding EST in all of our words today. So what I want us to do is we're going to read and then highlight the EST. So read with me. The driest place. Driest. So I know that EST is here. As I can see, just like in our video that we just watched, this I, because we know that dry is spelled D-R-Y. So as you can see right there, that Y got changed to an I. Alrighty? So there's that rule already being applied there. So the driest place, and just by looking at the picture, where is this? Go ahead and tell somebody by you or tell yourself. You're right, this is the desert. The desert is the driest place. Dry means not a lot of water. Again, the driest place, go ahead and highlight that EST. All right, and go ahead, get your voices ready. We're going to read it together. Deserts get little rain. This is one of the hottest, driest, sandiest deserts. Whoa, all right, so hottest has the EST, and that's where we're doubling. Driest, we know that I got changed, or that Y got changed to an I. And then we have sandiest, so it has that EST as well. Good job. All right, let's keep going. Getting those voices ready and pointer fingers ready, reading with me. Here are cactus plants. Which is largest? Which is littlest? Which is prickliest? So let's go ahead and we'll answer those questions. So at largest, so look, it's comparing three. That's why we have that est. Littlest and prickliest. So are we ready? So which is largest? Go ahead and put your finger on it. Yep, this is the largest. Which is the littlest? Go ahead and put your fingers on it. And which is the prickliest? This one, right? Awesome job. And here the rules. This one, large, has that magic E at the end, but we drop it and add EST. Littlest also has that magic E at the end, but we just drop it and add the EST. Prickly has a Y, so we had to change that Y to an I. Alrighty, ready? Here are two desert toads and a desert frog. Which is bumpiest? Which is fastest? So here we go. We have three of them here. So let's go ahead. We found bumpiest and fastest. Ooh, so which ones are the bumpiest? Yeah, these are kind of bumpier, right? And I think that this guy right here is going to be the fastest because he's really, really big. That means his legs are going to jump even faster. Alrighty. And our last page, getting those pointer fingers ready. Ready and go. Here are three snakes. Oh, that means we're going to be using est. Which is longest? Which is thinnest? So, longest, thinnest. And remember, that's where we had to double that N because this is a short vowel of I. Alrighty, so which is the longest? Point to it. Very good. And which is the thinnest? Thin means very, very, very thin. This one's the thinnest. Very good, boys and girls. All right, so your seesaw assignment for today looks like this. You have the option to either do it inside of your reader's notebook, this one here, or you can just simply do it onto Seesaw. It's up to you, whatever is easier. So this is what it looks like. And what you're doing is you're going to be dragging the correct words into the correct columns. So words with ER and words with EST and some base words, okay? So you can either do, it's page 170, you can do it on here, or you can find it inside of your workbook, and what you'll do is you'll write them, and then you'll take a picture. So you have it also on here. So it's up to you where you would like to do it. Just make sure that you submit it, either a picture or you just submit it on Seesaw. All right, see you later.